When this fucking beat drop, you already know what fucking time it is.
Daily Dose is on now. Check it out, y'all.
I would like to begin with asking for un aplauso for Netflix because it has acquired the rights to classic black sitcoms. You got Sister Sister, Moesha, Girlfriends, and we are all excited. Now, I think that these sitcoms have been available in other streaming platforms, pero it's the first time on Netflix, and what do? Netflix and chill, so I love it. Yes.
Listen, shout out to all streaming platforms, but Netflix is that platform. And honestly, as a 90s baby, how are you not excited for Mo to the, E to the, Mo to the? By the way, all these classic sitcoms should be celebrated. I know they're classic black sitcoms, but listen, if you grew up like we did, like they're so essential, one-on-one. Hey, listen, I used to watch Girlfriends. I ain't gonna lie. A couple of my crushes were on Girlfriends.
Girlfriends was fire.
But the only thing I want to say is, can we get the Jamie Foxx show on Netflix? I mean,
please.
I don't know if it's
That
not
would
her,
be
but
good.
listen, shout out to Jamie.
Now, shout out to Trippie Redd as well, who is trying to get that feature from Drake. We actually just posted on Instagram a video with an unreleased track playing in the background, and he tagged at Champagne Papi and was like, I wish Champagne Papi was on this. And you know what they say, if you don't ask, then you don't receive. So he's asking, maybe we might have some new tracks.
Well, listen, he's very upset, as he should be, because he dropped the bag. Okay, Trippie was supposed to be on God's plan, and he took
Back
too long.
in 2018.
Yeah, it took too long to drop a verse, and I know that hurts because, listen, God's Plan is one of Drake's biggest songs. And listen to God's Plan, I can't hear anybody else on it, but I'm curious.
Curious how Trippie would have sounded, but he definitely dropped the ball on that one.
And you know what? But the song that he did post, the song that that he wants Drake on, that sounds like fire
I'm
too.
telling you, Drake, jump on it. New music soon. Fingers crossed.
Hey, speaking of new music, shout out to the homegirl Mulatto. She just dropped
Right.
Moo Wop featuring Gucci Mane today. Plus tonight we got some new Nicki Minaj, ASAP Ferg coming. And I know the Barbs are gassed about that one.
I want to shout out the Barbs. Camera right here. Shout out to the Barbs. All right, not too close. Okay,
Closer.
No. Listen, the Barbs.
y'all, Barbs.
We got nothing but love for y'all because I know you guys be on our mentions, and we got you. So shout out to the Barbs.
Oh, yeah. One time, shout out to Shoreline Mafia. Our boys just went platinum for their
Una.
single
Hey.
Musty. So shout out to the home team,
Family,
Shoreline Mafia.
Hip hop is on a roll, and so is Logic, because this is what he had to say about everybody being bundled into one in the Grammy nominations.
And that's another thing that really makes me sad is me, Tyler the Creator, Cardi B, I don't know, Polo G, Doja Cat, we should not be in the same category at the Grammys. I really believe that. That doesn't mean that any one of us is superior or less than the other person. It means we all make different music, though.
And now I just want to say this. I'm going to read what he was I think what he was trying to say is that hip hop isn't shown the same respect as other genres. He said, I'm just a little upset that rock and roll has indie rock, grunge rock, subgenres.
Right.
And he says they just kind of put everybody in a bundle together, like if hip hop don't have different styles.
You see the face me and Charisma are making? See, now for clarity, rock and roll is the only genre that has a subgenre nominated for a Grammy.
What
but
about
that's
EDM?
metal.
But I think he also added
EDM
EDM.
is just EDM. That's his problem. See, now with metal and regular rock and roll, metal is just such a different sound that, of course, it needs its own genre. But hip hop is hip hop, and it comes in many ways. And we could be talking about VMAs or BET Awards. You know, the Academy, they have their rules. That's why we shouldn't even focus on the Grammys too much.
Yes, that part.
You know what I'm saying? But I will say, Logic, when you talk like that, that's why people have a problem with you. And we just bigged you up 2 episodes ago. Your album is fire. Congrats on your retirement, even though me and Charisma think you're going to be back like in what, a year?
About 2 years,
About
maybe.
2 years.
2 years.
But I just said, when you talk like that, it makes others feel like they're not as worthy.
No,
Nah,
he
because Cardi
said-
definitely deserved that
That's
look.
what I'm saying.
Listen, he said, and I quote, each artist is unique and have their own lane, which is why I think it's cool, but it's just not fair. I think it was taken out it's not taken out of context because he said what he said. I just think what he's trying to say is we're all different and we should all kind of have our lane because we make different music. That way, everybody who makes this kind of music gets shine, and everybody who makes this kind of music gets shine.
He's not lying.
I think that the Grammys definitely need to relook at their system because he's right. Some of these hip hop songs are R&B.
True.
But it could get complicated. But don't eat. There's no need to diss the Cardis and all them because they definitely deserve the look.
That's the thing. Is, listen, we know what he's trying to say, but you cannot deny that some of these artists, their egos are huge, right? Pause, by the way. So when they hear that, it sounds like, listen, I rappity rap. I'm all about my bars and shit. And you talk about something else, whether it's trap or drug dealing. Like, that's where the line gets blurred. And some people might take offense to it. So I'll tell Logic this. When you get some pushback, because it's going to happen, just know that's how they took it. All right, bro, that's it. Comment down below. What do you think? You think Logic has a point? Do you feel like maybe the Grammys need a different, subgenres for hip hop? Or are you like, yo, leave it as it is? Let us know down below. Sound out, because we gonna read your comments next, man. This is the Daily Dose. What up, Barbs?
When this fucking beat drop, you already know what fucking time it is.
Daily Dope. Check it out, y'all.